In November 1992, Floyd McIntyre, at the time a member of the Lambton County Historical Society and a longtime member of the Forest Excelsior Band, wrote the following. Sometimes you hear folklore and wonder if it was just a bit of fiction, or if there's an element of truth in the story. Some tales may have roots in the very distant past, and for some things could have happened that are now long forgotten. Let me now tell you about North Lampton and judge for yourself the fact and fiction. A long time ago, the Spanish invaded the Americas and were very gold hungry. They executed natives if they did not produce gold. So the Indians brought gold in a caravan north, and this is indicated in old Catholic records. The story goes that the gold arrived up in North Lampton, and there it remains to this day. Some are of the opinion that the place where it lies buried is in danger of falling away down due to a set of circumstances which I will attempt to explain. If you drive north on the 14th of Bosanquet Township, you will arrive at Lake Huron. Turn west and drive along the lakeshore until you spot a projection of rock going out in the water, and stop to examine them. Notice the rocks are sliced at regular intervals and the cuts are very straight. Could this have occurred by nature? Notice the old pieces of sort of greenish slate color in the old rocks, but look, here are large, new, shiny pieces, some with granular substance like a structure. In the center of the formation is a wide area, and apparently the land under the water falls to both the west and east from this point. The rocks which are loose may have been ejected here in a series of minor explosions as tension is released in plates. Examining the general area, you notice that formerly there was a beautiful sand cover, but there's a black sort of decayed vegetation coming in on the water, and a sort of clay coming from somewhere, and iron also coming from an undetermined source. Some theorize that old ships that wrecked may have had an iron cargo that is now showing up. Drive past Pat's Point to the second and main point and walk around to the water's edge. Examine the cliff at that point. No, it isn't all shale and kettles. See the square timbers, huge ones, and the construction of the north side of a large structure covered by earth to the south. What is this all about? Some are of the opinions that this is slate that looks like wood. Judge for yourself. Back to the folklore. Some say a mine existed here, a gold mine no less, and that there was also a gold mine in the Brigden area. Some claim to know where shafts from this mine are located. Who knows? The following story is also based on material written by Floyd McIntyre.